Hey guys, it's Adam with Akshon Esports, and today I'm asking the pros, what do you think about Fortnite and other Battle Royale games as esports? What is your opinion on Fortnite and other Battle Royale games as an esport?
Is Ryan watching me? I hate Fortnite. I love League of Legends.
Oh my god. Fortnite is so fun. Like, I could play Fortnite all day. I don't know in terms of like being an esport because I don't know how, like really how that would look, but I think it's a pretty cool concept. I would definitely watch.
Battle Royale, I don't know. It seems pretty hard to make it to an esport. Like just how the map plays out, it's kind of hard to see like what everything's going on. Like if there's two fights going on at once, how am I gonna see that? You know? And what if they're like two really big fights? See, like most popular player on this side and the other most popular players on this side. So I don't know.
I actually really love watching Fortnite right now. It seems like they really like fine-tuned their broadcasts and how you can spectate, like the observer. Like when it came out, I was actually really impressed and made it really fun to watch. Like I think I was trying to watch like PUBG before. I never played PUBG, but I was trying to watch it and just felt like a mess. You know, it wasn't very fun to watch. But I mean, I'm down for some Ninja, down for some Fortnite tournaments.
So all the Battle Royale looks pretty fun. It's super fun to play, but as an esports, I don't really understand how it's going to work because I see the Fortnite tournaments and it's like, who can get the most kills against like 12-year-olds? It's like, okay, yeah, that's great, man. You can kill like a lot of people that's you're 10 times better than. I don't really understand that, but having LANs where it's like 100 people or something is going to be pretty crazy, I guess.
Yeah, Fortnite's pretty cool. I honestly don't play it that much. I know people probably give me shit for that, but I don't know. It's like, I'm really bad at shooter games. I'm more of like the MMO or like MOBA game type guy. So like for shooters, I'm always like, should I play it? I know I'm going to be really bad and embarrass myself to my friends. It's like, probably don't want to play it. But I think the community approach is really cool because like all the celebrities coming in for like that Fortnite meetup or whatever. And like a lot of just like big just following it has. So it really is good for esports in general. I like it a lot.
I think Battle Royale games as an esports, it's just hard because of the circle, because I feel like there's one guy is going to have an advantage just from the get-go without actually doing anything, and I think that kind of makes it harder to play. And also, I think they need to add more healing and stuff like that, because people don't want to fight. Like, if you kill someone and you're like 20 health, it's not good for you, you know? Like, maybe you'll like have an insane outplay, but it doesn't actually matter because you're not going to win the game. So I think they have to figure out how to balance that better if they want to make it like a really cool esport. But I think right now, like, Fortnite is amazing, right? Like, it's really friendly. It's even kids friendly with cartoony, and I think Fortnite for now it should probably be more streaming oriented, but they can slowly like transition.
Personally, I'm really sick of the Battle Royale genre. I feel like there's so many Battle Royale games, but I see the appeal in all of them. And as an esport, it just seems logistically it's so many people in a game, like 100 people in a game like this, like just getting the venue and all this setup, like it just seems logistically hard, but I know there's interest, so I'm sure there's a way to make it work. And personally, I'm not like, I was playing Fortnite maybe like a year ago. I'm already through that phase. I don't want to keep playing Battle Royale, but I know it's popular, so I still play with my friends sometimes.
I actually love Fortnite. My friends tried to get me to play PUBG when it got popular, and I didn't really like the graphics of it. And when my friends transitioned from PUBG to Fortnite, they were like, "Hey, play this game." I was like, "It's probably like PUBG. It probably sucks." But I gave it a try, and now during like when I'm not playing League, I'm generally playing Fortnite or at the gym. So it's just one of those. I think it's a lot of fun to watch and definitely a lot of fun to play. It's like action packed.
I think it's pretty cool that games like Fortnite are like becoming an esport. I think like the more games that people can become the best at and have a pro scene for just makes everything great. Like I enjoy playing Fortnite too. I think it's a great game.
Fortnite's pretty fun. I played it for a little bit when it first came out, but I think it got boring kind of quickly, so I'm surprised to see it's taken off as much as it has, because for me it felt a little repetitive, but I mean, they're doing well for themselves. The Battle Royale genre is completely just like popping off, so what can I say?
I think Fortnite is an actual identity crisis for esports, because it is not an esport game. Absolutely not. Like the overall battle royale is kind of struggling to turn into an efficient esport. Why? Because it's not really balanced. Depends on where you're gonna spawn and like whatever you're going to drop. And for Fortnite, for example, the end game is kind of a problem because the construction are getting really high and stuff like that. But the game is so fun to watch from a first person stuff. Like, so that's why it works so well on stream. And because they build such a big audience on stream, when they transition into esports, all this audience is actually watching esport, even if it's not really esport. So I think it's amazing for gaming. It's amazing for esport, non-directly. Like it's channeling new people from the mainstream world into gaming. So that's perfect. But it's an identity crisis for team, because why should you keep investing into building teams, infrastructure, training structure, when one guy from home turn in his computer and get more views than NA LCS? How long is it going to last? What are the effects behind it? Like, is Fortnite the new League of Legends? Meaning people are going to start to play the game for like 3-10 years? Or is it like a fashion, like we saw Hearthstone, for example, which is now dying? Like, and we have a lot of examples like that. So no one can really predict. I hope Fortnite is going to take the right decisions, because they're good for our industry. Yeah. They're really good for our industry. I love it. I would compare it in a lower scale to Pokemon Go. I believe Pokemon Go was the most genius idea ever made in gaming, and that's probably never going to happen again. They butchered it. Like, this game could have changed society. Literally. Like, this game was the bridge between old people, young people, between rich people, poor people, between everyone running in the street, trying to catch one of those 150 guys. They had an amazing product. They f***ed it up. But they were on the verge to do something. I think Fortnite is a really, really great product. Maybe not as innovative and new as Pokemon Go was, but still really, really good. Proof is it's skyrocketing at the moment. The decision Epic Games is going to take in the next decisions are going to make in the next months is going to be really, really, really important.